Guys, I just got the most exciting package in the mail. It is the long-awaited RBK Christie Colourpop collaboration. I'm so excited! Okay, I'm gonna put on a full face of makeup besides eyeshadow and lips, and we are gonna get to testing this out. I'm so excited! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have the most exciting collaboration in my disposal right now. I ordered it on launch day. I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to get the whole collection, but I managed to get the whole freaking collection. Guys, it is the RBK Christie and Colourpop collaboration. We've literally been waiting for this collaboration for years, and I am so excited for Christie. She has talked about wanting to collaborate with Colourpop for a really long time, and we've all been asking and wondering, like, hey, is this going to be a Colourpop collaboration? We thought it was when she collaborated with Pure earlier this year. We thought it was Colourpop, but it was really Pure, which honestly I love that collaboration. That palette is beautiful. I'm just so excited for Christie. She's finally getting everything she wants this year. Like, this is literally her year. She's pregnant, which she didn't think was possible. She's had 2 collaborations, one with Colourpop, which is so freaking exciting. And she also is living her wonderful little life in her house. That's her new house that's in the mountains, and it's everything she's wanted. And I'm just so happy. Like, I don't think I've ever been so happy for another human being that I've literally never ever met. She deserves everything. Like, everything that's good coming towards her, she deserves it. She's worked so hard. Her content is amazing, and I'm just so excited. Before I put the collection on my face, I am wearing pretty much all of Christie's like favorite face products. For the most part, a couple of things I wasn't sure. So I have the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer on. I wasn't entirely sure about this. I know she's not really into primer, but I wanted to have a primer. I'm wearing the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. I have LN6, but LN6 was a little bit dark, so I mixed in the Ordinary Serum Foundation in 1.2N. So I have a combo of these two. Concealer, I don't like the original Colourpop concealer, but I'm testing out the Pretty Fresh concealer, and so far I actually really like it. It's really nice. And then the Hourglass loose powder and the Pure Bronzing Act matte bronzer in light. And then for blush, I wasn't entirely sure, but I know she's mentioned Hourglass blushes before, so I have this mini in Luminous Flush. And then for highlighter, I am wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlight. And for lips, I just have Colourpop's BFF liner and WetNWild's Mocha-licious. WetNWild is not cruelty-free, but I bought this prior to them no longer being cruelty-free. For setting spray, I have on the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I remember when she made this stuff so popular, you couldn't get your hands on it for like months. Okay, let's get right into the collection. I haven't even opened it. I wanted to wait until I was on camera. Risky. Oh my goodness, this packaging is even more beautiful in person. Let me get everything out and then I'll show you the whole collection. This packaging is so stunning. Oh my gosh. You probably have already seen what her collection has, but I'm just going to kind of go over it quickly. So she did 2 luxe glosses. I have not tried these yet, so I'm excited to try these out. Came with 3 cream gel liners, 4 Super Shock eyeshadows. Look at how gorgeous. Oh, yes. And then her palette. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take everything out of the unit carton. These are gorgeous. Look at the cute little mushrooms. And the cute mushrooms on the Super Shock. Oh my goodness. I love this green that she went with. It is so beautiful. You know, one thing I was talking to my husband about with this collection, I'm really shocked she didn't try to make a dupe for the WetNWild Mocha-licious, because I know she was looking for something similar that was cruelty-free. That was the one thing where I was like, I'm a little bit surprised, but now that I think about it, I think WetNWild switched to not being cruelty-free sometime at the beginning of this year. I think I've lost all track of time, so I honestly could not tell ya. Now that I have everything open, oh my goodness. It is such a beautiful palette. This is the absolute perfect fall palette, and you can't tell me differently. Look at how gorgeous this is. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. I think I'm gonna stick to this quad right here, the Rainier Old Growth Homegrown and Amanita. Did I say that right? I've only been to Washington a few times because my husband's family lives there, and I've only been in the Tri-City area, but it is so gorgeous there. It is phenomenal. But I would love to explore Washington one day, hopefully when it's safer to go, because I'm not that far from it. I think I live like 6 hours from Seattle, so not terrible, not a terrible drive. I feel like with this palette you could easily get like 6 or 7 main looks out of it. I'm gonna prime my eyes using the NYX Proof It eyeshadow base, my usual. And then I'm gonna take a Sephora Pro Airbrush Detail 57 and blend this out as per the norm. And then take some loose powder and just set that, because it is a very sticky primer. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I'm gonna take this MSQ brush. I talked about this in my brush favorites video. And I'm just gonna blend Old Growth, which is this one, through my crease. This packaging is absolutely stunning. Like, she freaking killed it with the mushroom designs. I love it. Holy pigment. Okay. Okay, Colourpop. She said richness, they said you got it. It just didn't look like it was gonna translate that darkly in the pan on my eyeball, but there's nothing wrong with that. My husband's parents actually grew up in Washington in the Tri-Cities, and my father-in-law's mom still lives there. We go see her maybe like twice a year. It's absolutely beautiful. And my mother-in-law's best friend, I refer to her as my second mother-in-law. She also still lives in the Tri-Cities. Okay, Old Growth is rich and blendable. I'm really not surprised because I do like Colourpop's formula. I don't know, I feel like whenever I use a lighter shade like that, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna blend it through. It'll be fine. It'll be a fine transition. I'm gonna take a smaller MSQ brush and I'm gonna go in with Amanita. I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse it on this outer edge, my outer V, and up into my crease, only going until about here. And then just whatever is left, just gently sweeping it up and through. I have not seen anybody else's review on this palette, so this is all my first impressions. Wow, those are beautiful shades. Do you see how stunning those are? I could literally like just leave it at that. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna go in with the Super Shock and Olympic, and I'm just gonna tap that over. That is so pretty. I literally forgot that since I already have the rest of my face on, I can finish doing my eyes. That's just so weird to me. I always do my eyes first. I'm just gonna run whatever was left from Old Growth on this brush under my eye. What is this? My lower lash line. I wanted to use the eyeliners, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't need it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna take Woodsy, which is this nice brown shade. I'm just gonna tightline with this. It actually looks really pretty. Okay, I'm kind of glad I did that. I was thinking it might have been a mistake. I feel like I cheated because I only used 2 shades, but I can already tell you that I freaking love this palette. I'm using the brush that I used for Amanita, and I'm just putting this on the outer part of my lower lash line. The disconnect between my brain some days is insane. I'm just gonna dip a little bit into Amanita. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna take my Serum and I'm gonna use this to highlight the inner corner. I totally forgot that I probably should have zoomed you in. I'm gonna zoom you in now so you can just see. This is what the eyes look like. So freaking pretty. So freaking pretty. I'm gonna put on the Luxe Gloss in the shade Wildflower. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of short and I didn't really do like a full in-depth review, but I know I like Colourpop and I know I like their Super Shocks and their eyeliners and their eyeshadow formula, so I knew it was going to be good no matter what. So yeah, that's my first impression and my first thoughts on this collaboration. I think it's a beautiful collection. I think it's Colourpop's probably most unique collection. Packaging wise, I think the color story is also really beautiful and these colors just like boom, getcha. And I think that that is just perfect for the fall and winter months. This is a really versatile palette. I cannot wait to continue using it. I know I only use 2 shades, so you can clock me if you want. And I will be filming a probably 4 looks, 1 palette. We'll see how many I can pump out this weekend. But I'm so excited for Christy. This is a beautiful collection. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody else is saying. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any of the other reviews. So far, the Super Shocks are just gorgeous. I honestly think that this is a 10 out of 10 win for me. If you are interested, it does restock on December 11th. That is all I know. I don't know any of the other details. But follow Christy and Colourpop for more information on that. Honestly, I think maybe if I wasn't reviewing this for my channel, I probably would have only picked up the Super Shocks and the palette. I have a bunch of Colourpop eyeliners. I think they're amazing. And I could probably get similar with the ones I have. And I have a lot of lip gloss, so I didn't necessarily need these. But honestly, the packaging sold me. The fact that it's Christy's collab really sold me. So yeah, I love this collection. I'm excited to keep testing it out. And I hope you guys, if any of you picked it up, are you loving it? Do you enjoy it? Have you tried it? Are you wanting to pick it up when it restocks? Let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to leave all my social medias linked down below, as well as the playlist of the week. I'm also going to link Christy's channel. Not that she's going to get much traction from me. I'm very small. But yeah, you guys can check out her channel. I'm really excited. I freaking love this collection so far. But again, my 4 looks, 1 palette's going to be up on Tuesday, so I hope you enjoy that video. And I will go ahead and see you in my next one. Bye!